Today I'm making a smoothie with pear and blueberry and banana and spinach for the green. But normally I make smoothies in my Vitamix machine, which is a high-speed blender. But today I'm going to make it in a regular blender. This is an Oster blender. So let's get started. I'm experimenting. I haven't done this yet. I'm doing it on camera for the first time. So let's see how powerful this is. I'm starting with about 1 1/4 cups of filtered water. And then I'm going to put in the spinach next. I have a handful of spinach that I've already washed. And I'm not going to put all this in at one time like I do with the Vitamix. So I'm going to do one ingredient at a time and start slow and go fast. Really fast. There we go. So apparently it moves on its own. Maybe I should take the cutting board away. So that's part of the experiment. I bought one of these for a friend. She hasn't told me how she likes it. Alright, so that's the next thing I'm going to do. I'm going to take the cutting board away. So, alright, so we're back. So the next thing I did, oh, my hands are clean. Pieces of spinach. I sliced one pear. Now normally when I do this in the Vitamix, I don't core it. I just slice it up a bit into quarters. But this time I sliced the pear into quarters, I cored it, took out the core, and I cut it into these smaller chunks. So I'm going to put them all in. I'll just assume that it's all going to work. And hope this thing doesn't move. And next, I have frozen blueberries that I've rinsed out. I would say I have about a cup. And if you drop it on the floor, pick it up. Now my last ingredient is the frozen banana. And one of the tricks to make it easier, and I'm going to bring the cutting board back, make it easier for a blender to handle a frozen banana. And by the way, if you wonder, how did you freeze the bananas? I'll link on the page probably up in the upper right hand corner to another video where I show how to easily and quickly freeze bananas the best way for smoothies. But take them out of the freezer and let them sit out for at least a minute or two, and they'll be easier for the blender to handle. Now I'm also going to slice these into smaller pieces, just because it's not a high speed, and I think it should be easier for the blender to handle. Alright, so now it's a taste test. Alright, let's see. Good. So everything's blended, everything blended really well. I don't have any chunks of fruit in here. I don't have any pieces, well maybe there are a few pieces of spinach left over, but they're up and around the sides. They're not in the smoothie itself. So the trick to making a smoothie in a regular blender is to do it in batches. Don't put everything in like I show in my recipes for the high-speed blender. And this makes a delicious smoothie. It's really healthy. You see, it isn't even really all that green because of all the blueberries in it. If I had less blueberries and more spinach, it would be more of a green color, but it's really delicious. You don't even taste the greens.